Shalom and welcome to our 22nd annual Feast of Weeks. This is part 45 of Preparing for Rulership.
They use the craft to cut you off. Even after you find out about Hiram, and if you discover that you're Hiram's children, you have to wait on the one with the lion's paw. They told you you've been raised from the dead level, from the horizontal to the upright perpendicular position. But have you? Really? I mean, for real. Do you have 90 degrees? And you have studied the craft to realize the only way you can be perpendicular to the square is have 90 degrees. Huh?
Yes, sir.
I mean, that's just mathematics. That's geometry.
Go ahead.
See, that's that big G.
Yes, sir.
You know, the geometry of angles dictate that to stand perpendicular to the square is 90 degrees. And the question is, haven't you figured out yet that you don't have 90? That you can't ever get there through the craft? That 33 degrees is as high as you can go? When you put on that double eagle belt, you are through. And the 33rd degree, Satan has taken it and they make mockery of the other nations with it. They say they're a Shriner. All 32 degrees is studied in Hebrew. What? Solomon was a Hebrew.
Yes, sir.
David was Hebrew. Abraham was Hebrew. The Son is Hebrew.
Yes, sir.
It's all about Israel. Israel, Hebrews. The Bible is about Hebrews. It's all about the God of the Hebrews. So all your study is in Hebrew for 32 full degrees. And then when you get to the 33rd, they write on the outside things like Allah Temple. Ali Temple. Why would they write Arabic on the shrine or temple? For the world to see. That's to deceive what's really going on inside. Hebrew. You learn about the 12 tribes in the law. You don't learn Arabic in 32 degrees. The passwords are not Arabic. They're Hebrew.
Yes, sir.
Boaz, Hebrew. Yachin, Hebrew. The pillars of the temple, Hebrew. Shibboleth,
Yes, sir.
Hebrew.
Yes, sir.
But when you jump to the 33rd, here's Arabic written out there. Then they use a crescent, a moon and a star, a sword hanging at the bottom. Make you think it's Islam. Then they wear affairs that have nothing to do with Islam. Has to do with Morocco. And if you study Moroccan history, you'll learn when the fairs came into existence, then why is a Shriner who studied Hebrew for 32 degrees, put on the outside of his temple Arabic, give you the star and the crescent with a sword under it, to indicate Islam, and then mock Morocco. And then wear shoes from India, of the Hindu. You know those little pointed toe shoes? That come from India, son. You better study your history. You'll go find it. You'll study, you find it come from, that's from India. Now they mock in India and Morocco, Islam and Arabic, but inside the temple for 32 degrees is Hebrew. They got a sword hanging in there. You better not tell these truths, that's what. They come out in the open with a sword. You better not talk. And the 33rd degree is the drunk degree. You don't have nowhere else to go, so you just get drunk. Go all over America having meetings, getting drunk. You don't have nothing else to learn, so you just get drunk. One big party after another. So if you don't want the lodge to know you get drunk, so you form the Moose Lodge. That's where you can go over and get drunk officially. Get to be an elk. That's where you can just get drunk without apology. Don't nobody know you really in the lodge except for lodge brother. But I'm an elk. That's where you get drunk parties. How many know I'm telling the truth? And to make the Shriners Club seem respectable, then they take care of children with burns. They give out some scholarships and set up burn center, and that makes the party going all right. So when you catch a Shriner drunk and go to jail, so they're all right. They have children that burn, and they give scholarships out. Have nothing else to learn. Can't get no more degrees. Have nothing else to sell you, brothers. You bought your last buy. And you're still bound and know a lot is missing. Something is missing.
Yes, sir.
How many of you have known after all your study that something is missing? Something is missing. Only way you don't know if you didn't study all the way up. You didn't walk Jacob's ladder up high enough. Then I wonder. You didn't pay enough money to find out. See, if you found out, you know you got to come see me. I've already taught you more now than you learned. You know more right now than you did all your years in the lodge. This minute. Just sitting in here tonight. The lodge is open. The Tyler let you in the door back there. You should have recognized where you were. You're looking for the altar with the compass and the square and the 3 candles. I'm it. You should have recognized that I'm it when I come out. I'm all of that. I'm the great light.
Yes, sir.
I'm the illuminati. So those in the crowd took counsel together against those who are hidden, who are the rulers. And they said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of who? May be what? No more in remembrance. Here is somebody who is hidden, who is in fact the rulers that cannot remember they are a nation, the nation of Israel. Here it is right in the book. How many can see that now? Somebody that who is the ruler. And who they are is really Israel. The trick was to cut you off from having the knowledge that your nationality is Israel. Because if I ask you, if you don't know who you are, you can't answer me. What color? How many tribes are there? 12. What's the name of the 4th tribe? Judah. What did Yahweh choose Judah to do? To be the ruler. How long? Forever. Who is Judah? We are. What did Yahweh choose you to do? To be the ruler. How long? Forever. Yahweh chose who? He chose me. If you don't know that, you can't say that. You don't know that. You can't say it. Why? Because you've been cut off. You're chosen to be the ruler forever, but you've been cut off and don't know that. So when I bring you the knowledge and you hear it, you still can't say it. Why? Because you don't know. You've been cut off. You can't remember. How many tribes are there? 12. What's the name of the 4th tribe? Judah. What did Yahweh choose Judah to do? To be the ruler. How long? Forever. Who is Judah? We are. What did Yahweh choose you to do? To be the ruler. How long? Forever. Yahweh chose who? He chose me. Now, if you don't believe that, you won't say that. If you do not know it, you cannot say it. And then when you hear it and you do not believe it, you won't say it. That means you've been cut off. See, if you're not the ruler, then this doesn't make any difference. But what about the fact that you are the ruler? Does it make any difference? See, if I am not the Messiah, the Redeemer, the Son of Yahweh, then what I'm doing makes no difference. It'll be like a house built on the sand. When the rains and the flood come, it'll wash away. If I'm not the one, what I'm doing will just dry up and disappear. No one will have to come and tear it down like they did King Solomon's temple. It'll just go away. Oh, but if I'm not the one, see, you don't have a problem. You do not have a problem if I am not the one. But oh, if I am the one, you got a problem. Before you can say I'm not the one, you have to try me. See, I've been tried and proven. Now, you can't try me and be ignorant. In order to try me, it requires you to have knowledge. I declare unto you that I am the mighty God, Yahweh. That is who I am, the blessed and only potentate, the grand supreme master, architect of the universe, the grand master of the celestial life. That is who I am. Praise God. Now I challenge you to prove that I am not. I challenge you to prove that I am not the mighty God. The only way you can prove that I am not the mighty God, Yahweh, is you have to master those four corners. The mighty God, Yahweh. Now, until you master those four corners, see, you can't say I am not when you do not understand and have not mastered the. Now, my children know that I am the. Until you know what they know, you cannot say that I am not. But what they know proves that I am. My work demonstrates who I am. Now we go back to John 10. Say, I'm proving my case. Go back to John 10, 34. What started all this? Because TV commentator said, is my claim to being the son of Yahweh blasphemous? And I say in verse 34, is it not written in your law, I said, you are gods? And if he, Yahweh, called them gods, unto whom the word of Yahweh came, and the scripture cannot be broken. See that? Yes. Verse 35 says the scripture cannot be broken. Say ye of him whom the Father has sanctified and sent into the world, thou blasphemest, because I said I am the Son of God, Yahweh.
Please turn to side 2.
They fulfill this on television. If, verse 37, if I do not the works of my Father, believe me not. But if I do the works of my Father, though you believe not me, believe the works, that you may know and believe that the Father Yahweh is in me and I in him. Look at my works. You bow down at the feet of a man you call your master. And you obey the voice of the one you call potentate. Because he is the leader of a lives with knowledge that you did not have, you obey because you took a vow. And if you do this to a man that is called master and potentate, and you obey and follow his command, because he has taught you of Solomon, how much more do you owe me, who is building the temple of Yahweh, which shall never be destroyed? How much more should you worship at my feet and obey my command, when my works prove that I am greater than Solomon? The temple he built was built 3 times and destroyed. I'm building the last temple. I'm working in the quarry. I'm taking the rough stones, the rough ashlar, and I'm taking my spiritual chisel and gavel. And when I find an immoral spot, I chip it away. And I smooth it out. And I cut this stone out of the mountain, the government of America, and with our hands, with the word. And I take you, the stone that the builders rejected, to make you become the chief cornerstone. Proof positive who I am. These are my works. I come to Miami alone, standing alone, 7 short years ago. 7 short years ago, I stood all by myself, knocked on doors slammed in my face, cursed down, ridiculed, mocked, threatened. And I came as a thief in the night. House to house, apartment to apartment. I didn't wait on the mountain to come to me, I went to the mountain. And I stood then, as radical as I stand now, declaring Yahweh is God, and there is no God but Yahweh, that I will establish his name throughout the earth, cause the earth to be full of his knowledge, that I will conquer the world from right here in Miami. I will cause everybody, every tongue to confess and every knee to bow. You may not come now, but you will come later. I'm getting it done. I have everybody talking. I've taken miniskirt wearing women whose tongue was vile and caused you to put on a long garment just like God and not be ashamed to walk among the people and walk on your job and even be threatened with the loss of your job, threatened, ridiculed, and you walked anyway. You were once made fun of and mocked and ridiculed, but now they're coming to you, as I said they would. And in 7 short years, I'm now in 1,200 cities, 16 countries. All over the earth, people are saying, Yahweh, that's my work. I have taken those who were starting drugs. No more drugs. Taken those who were drinking hard alcohol. No more alcohol. Jail. Took them out of jail, they stay out of jail. Mothers didn't know what to do with your daughters. Now your daughters, you don't have to worry about them getting pregnant as a teenager. That's my work. Your children in the devil's school, learning how to be ignorant. Listen to their vocabulary tonight. None of you sitting here can define all those words. Not one of you. You are with me, and you got to be amazed. You hear them and have to be amazed. You have to clap for them, just the fact they know what you don't know. What other potentate is producing children like this? Where is he? Bring him before me. Bring your potentate that's producing children like this. Bring him to me. All of them together, all the social scientists together, all the psychiatrists and the psychologists together, all the teachers and the PhDs and the postdoctors together are unable to match my student. They aren't even worthy to unlatch the shoelaces. Your children and the potentate's children go to the public school and learn how to talk filthy. My children have no knowledge of profane language. No knowledge of it. They cannot say those words. They don't know them. They only know words like angstrom, sagacious, erudite, clever. My work is peerless because I am peerless. I am the tree of life, and a tree is known by the fruit it bears. Look at my fruit, free from imperfection. My fruit, free from immorality. My fruit, delicious to the taste. No abortion among us. No AIDS among us. Free from AIDS. We're free from herpes. See, in here, you don't catch herpes. You catch herpes out there. You might come sit in here with herpes, but you didn't get it in here. None of my children have herpes. They all clean. And you better thank Yahweh that your being clean is a result of you being in here. You can be glad you don't have AIDS, herpes, gonorrhea, syphilis, chlamydia. So aren't you glad you can look around and see sisters that don't have all that stuff? You look around and brothers don't have all that? I know what I'm raising up. See, a man that has no morality will go lay with syphilis, bring it back to you. Man with no morals will go and bring gonorrhea back to you. He'll catch it, know he got it, and then come give it to you. That's wicked. I said, that's wicked. And out there in the street is booger bears. Women are walking around with booger bears in there, but the boogeyman is in there. You think you're getting one thing, but it's the booger man gonna get you. Now you know where the boogeyman is hanging out. That sister walking around with him out there. She got him down there. The boogeyman is in there. And they be talking about, come on, but psst, psst. You better run, because she's carrying the boogeyman. I don't want nothing to do with that. I just be moral. I'm raising up a people to be moral and to stay away from immoral people in their actions. And it pays off with good health. And you have healthy babies, free from blindness and other sicknesses. Oh, what a blessing to be free from some of the sicknesses and diseases that this country has. Not one of my followers have sugar diabetes. I've taken you into my hands, healed you of sugar diabetes, and then put you on a diet that never let you get it. The only ones of you that are going to come up with sugar diabetes or Dunkin' Donuts. You've been eating that sugar every day. Yeah, sure. Mother Martha pies and stuff, you know. And when your eyes get dim, don't come hollering to me. Go check out Mother Hubbard and Mother Martha. Huh? Mother Butler and folks. Y'all know her name. But see, I healed you of these problems. I took all these sicknesses from you. You can live healthy, free from sickness. And you get a headache, and some of that stuff has backed up in you. So you've been piling it on wrong. After a while, you know, all that backup, it can make anything sick. Praise Yahweh. I give you a diet that just everything eliminates naturally. Praise Yahweh. You'll be free from all kinds of sickness. So you are my works. And I'm producing this work nationwide.
This concludes Part 45 of Preparing for Rulership.